Hello everyone. Today we are going to give a quick demo for workforce management. First, we will see features like system setup, which configures key components such as positions and departments. We will then explore organization charts for detailed hierarchical overviews and the workforce dashboard for a quick and interactive view of employee records. We navigate the employee database to access personal information, employment details, and qualifications. The system highlights any missing information for quick resolution. We manage probationary periods and end-of-service processes effectively. Employee actions like transfers and promotions are meticulously tracked. Comprehensive reports consolidate essential employee data, and alerts provide notifications for important dates. Workforce letters provide clear communication about promotions, warnings, confirmations, and salary changes. Employee self-service allows instant access to pay slips, leave requests, attendance, claims, and personal updates. Okay, let's get straight into the demo. Here's the login screen. Each user gets unique credentials. I'm logging in as HR admin to show you the workforce management features. This is the initial dashboard. You'll see key information right away. Here, we have the end of service, showing employees due to leave the organization and the number of days until their departure. Then, there's probation completion, indicating employees on probation and the remaining time. We also have a new joiner comparison between the current and previous year. Down here, you'll see the top 5 universities where our employees graduated from, and on the right, the top 5 skills our employees possess. This top right shows the logged-in user credentials, and on the left, you have the main menu. This is the HR management module, containing general setup, workforce management, and self-service. Starting with general setup, this is where we configure everything. Position master, job families, jobs, department master, grade rates, qualifications, universities, the rating scales used, competency master, new joiner documents, organization charts, employee documents, and skills. Let's walk through these setups. First, we have the position master. Here, you define position details, position name, start date, associated job, whether it's regular or temporary, required qualifications, and linked grades. You can also specify requirements, competencies, the position holder, hierarchy setup, and required position skills. We also define the number of selection rounds for each position. Next, we have job family, where we set up the various job families. This is where we define specific jobs within the organization, including job competencies and requirements. Then we have the department master. Here, you define department names, department codes, and assign department supervisor details like manager, supervisor, and HR admin. We also have grade rate, and similarly, qualification, university, and rating scale. Next is the competency master, where you define all the competencies used in the organization. All configuration windows are set up in a similar way. Now, let's move to workforce management. Here you'll find the organization chart. Then, we have employee-related details, personal information, work information, skills and qualifications, dependents, team, employee assets, reports, and employee actions like probation, promotion requests, transfer requests, and disciplinary actions. We also have alerts. Alerts give reminders for important dates like birthdays and visa expirations, helping to avoid issues. First, let's look at the organization charts. We have a position-based chart. We see the CEO, and under them, the Junior Sales Marketing Manager, Junior Business Development Manager, and Project Manager. Clicking on a position shows the person holding it. Clicking further down shows the hierarchy. All the details are displayed this way. Next, we have a supervisory chart. Here's the CEO, then the Junior Sales Marketing Development Manager, then the Project Manager, and their subordinates. Clicking on an employee shows their details. The hierarchy is based on supervisors. Next, we have employee personal information. This is the dashboard. From here, you can directly access other sections like work information, dependents, and skills and qualifications. From this screen, you can access reports, and these are advanced search options for specific records. Here, you see the new joiner comparison, employees on probation, employees nearing end of service, and the marital status distribution. When you open an employee record, you'll find default filters for searching. The employee's personal details are displayed: name, gender, image, date of birth, marital status. You can enter blood type, start and end dates. Additionally, you can input government ID numbers, payment details, and login credentials for system access. Here, you'll find employee address details, phone numbers, language, bank account information, and employee documents. You can assign documents during onboarding. This section manages end-of-service details. Next, we have employee work information. This dashboard displays work-related details, including lists of employees without payroll components or work information. When you enter the screen, you can find records with missing details directly. You'll also find reports and advanced search options for specific records. There are new joiner and employee exit comparisons. Inside the screen, you see the employee personal details. Moving to employee work information, this section displays work-related details: employment type, position, grade, employee work schedule, job master, department, supervisor, payroll, assignment status, and the reason for any assignment status changes. You can link payroll and information components like leave. Next, we have skills and qualifications. This dashboard shows employees without skills or qualifications. Here, you'll find advanced search options. It also displays the top 5 and bottom 5 employee skills and the top 5 universities employees attended. The screen shows the employees' related details. You can input employee competencies, qualifications, skills, and previous experience and roles. Next, we have employee dependents. The dashboard shows employees without dependents or married employees missing spouse details. You'll find the employee dependent test report, advanced search options, and the employee's personal information along with their dependents. All dependent details are entered here, and you can add any related qualifications or documents. Next, we have the employee probation process. There are advanced search options and a list of employees on probation. Inside, you see all employees. This section shows who is on probation. For this employee, probation details are displayed: probation status, start and end dates. From here, you can update, extend, or submit the probation. Next, we have promotion requests. Here, all promotion details are shown. The proposed details are displayed, along with the recommendation source and the proposed position grade. The status shows approved, indicating the employee was promoted. Then we have transfer requisitions. These are the advanced searches for transfer requisitions. Here, you see employees who have been transferred. Let's open one. The requested transfer information is displayed: effective date, transfer type, proposed organization, location. The status shows approved, indicating the transfer was completed. Next, we have disciplinary actions. This section shows actions taken against employees who violated rules. In this example, the action was for being late to work. The offense date and reported date are shown. The reporting person and details of the action are also included. Moving on, we have work anniversary and visa expiry processes. Running these processes triggers emails to employees whose visas are expiring or whose work anniversaries are approaching. That covers workforce management. Now, we'll look at employee self-service. I'm switching to an employee role. This is the employee's homepage. The self-service form, leave details, and claim details are shown. Let's go to the self-service form. In this form, the left side displays employee details: name, designation, basic information, and dependents. On the right, you see reporting to, manager, my team, and organizational openings. In the center, claim details are shown: approved, in progress, or rejected, with relevant information. Icons indicate available employee actions. New joiner documents are available for download. Employees can update personal information, address, bank details, and documents. After changes, submission triggers an admin notification. The left side panel provides comprehensive employee details. Returning to the main screen, employees can request leave, view leave requests, and check leave balances. Payslips can be downloaded by selecting the pay period. Claim submissions or requisitions are processed here. Employees can add skills and qualifications, new qualifications, competencies, skills, or experience. Submissions are made from this section. Finally, employees can add or view dependent details. And this is the resignation screen. Employee basic details are shown, and they can submit their resignation here. That concludes employee self-service. Now we'll cover reports. This is the Employee Personal Details report. It includes all employee personal data: name, type, employment start date, gender, date of birth, age, marital status, blood type, religion, email address, mobile number, address, and bank details. Next, we have the Employee Work Information Report. This section provides work-related reports. It includes employee number, name, employment start date, employee category, work schedule, position, grade, department, payroll, supervisor name, and assignment status. Furthermore, we have the employee language details. This report lists languages known by employees, with employee number, name, and the language, indicating reading, writing, and speaking proficiency. Then, we have the work anniversary report for a specific month, showing employee join dates, positions, and departments. Here, we have the Employee Dependent Details report. It shows employees and their dependents, including dependent details like date of birth, relationship start date, dependent gender, marital status, and disability status. Finally, we have the Ceased Employment Report, which lists employees who have left the organization within a specified time period. That concludes the report section. Thank you.